I'll be honest, I had no clue this update was gonna happen, but oh my god, was it an awesome surprise. If you don't already know, an update for Super Animal Royale just dropped, adding a new gun and gadget, the release of the Season 8 Battle Pass, and some really cool cosmetics. There are definitely a lot of things to look out for. Not to brag or anything, but I would consider myself someone that's pretty good at the game, maybe even an expert. I don't have any more ammo. That's what I get for pre-firing this thing. Oh, he has the... What the fuck was I supposed to do there? He's in that little building, so I know he's cornered. Or I know exactly where he's... He died? Hold on. Watch. 3, 2, 1, now. 3, 2, 1, now. 3, 2, 1, go! Go! Okay, see? Perfect. I knew exactly when he was gonna be there. So today, I wanted to go over the changes, buffs, nerfs, the new content, and finally share my thoughts to hopefully improve your gameplay and experience. Of course, I'll leave a link for the patch notes in the description below, but anyways, let's get started. First, let's start off with the quality of life changes. One big change that can be seen is in the melee animations, having been through a complete animation overhaul. What I like about this the most is that depending on where you aim your cursor, the animation and hitbox change ever so slightly. In my opinion, it makes hitting people to death a lot more satisfying. There are some new milestones to complete, as well as additional rewards for old ones like the number of victories. For some reason, I didn't already have the reward for getting crushed in the juice press, even though I already did that. So on stream, I got out of the way. Again. Oh yes, the sweet embrace of death. Please. That was a lot funnier than I thought it was gonna be. Object interactions have been changed too, so now your character will try to pick up the closest object to you. Obviously, this is a good change, especially when you're in a close firefight and have to quickly change armor or swap guns. Now for the balance changes. There aren't a lot, but definitely good ones to know nonetheless. First, the juice blender gives you more health when consuming a mushroom or coconut. The sprite change for the gadget got changed too. Skunk shrooms went through a buff, with an increase of damage from 15 to 20, and an increase of tick damage from 13 to 14 times. Cat mines now decay if you throw more than 4, with the oldest one exploding first, so no more stacking a million mines in one spot. Finally, the windup time for the minigun decreased from 0.72 seconds to 0.48 seconds, making this a buff. Personally, this is the only thing I don't like about the update, mainly because I think that the minigun is strong enough as it is, but maybe they did this to make the new gun and the minigun more distinguishable from one another, which I'll get to later in the video. A new hot drop called Super Sea Island has been added to the game. I haven't gone there too many times because, well... Everyone's gonna drop here. Called it. Also because I'm not a fan of the layout when it comes to firefights, but I'm sure I'll have more appreciation for it once half the lobby doesn't go there. Now let's get to the good stuff. The new Zipline gadget and the new Superite laser gun. Starting off with the Zipline, interacting with the start or the end of it will fly you to a certain determined distance. This can also be used to traverse places you may not be able to walk on normally, like deep water. Aside from the limited range and the requirement of line of sight, players have a lot of freedom on where they want to deploy or extend the zipline, virtually able to make any shape you want with them. During stream, I ran a bunch of different experiments with the gadget and this is what I got. Mid-swing, bananas have no effect, so banana enthusiasts like myself already has bad thoughts about this gadget. You will still be affected by skunk gas when swinging through it, so this is a great way to deter people from pushing you or surprise them and get some quick health damage when in a pinch. Sadly, players are also unaffected by hamster balls mid-swing. Finally, while you are still prone to being hit by a cat mine, players move too fast on the zipline to actually get hit by it, so what you can do instead is to put it at the end of a zipline so there's a chance of players falling for the trap. While I do love the idea of the gadget, as a solo player, I don't see myself using it too much, mainly because unlike duos and quads, solo queue is normally way less hectic. It's a great positioning tool and can get you some pretty cool clips when using it, but a skunk nade, regular nade, and mine will get the job done faster and more efficiently. In terms of how to use it, defensively, use this gadget as a form of getaway, whether that be in a pinch or before you enter a building. Offensively, use it as a way to get better positioning, whether that be deploying it onto or away from a third party. Now, for the cherry on top, we have a new gun called the Superite laser. There's a lot to this gun that many people may not realize, so let's get started. The best way to describe it is by comparing it to the minigun. The laser has 15 less damage and slower bullet velocity than the minigun, but beats it in its increased range and has the same rate of fire. Now, a very important aspect of this gun is how to get its ammo. From what I can tell, the only ways to get ammo for this gun are through these purple boxes here. and randomly throughout the map. But many people may not realize that their locations are not random, but rather show up in the same spots every time. I may have missed some, but here's a map of all the locations for each ammo crate. If I missed one, please feel free to correct me in the comments. But anyways, knowing a vague idea of where they are is good when you're running low on ammo, which if you're using this gun correctly, will be quite often. I love this gun. I personally don't think it's overpowered in the slightest, and here's why. I already love using the minigun, and I feel like I have a good idea of how this weapon is used, so this gun came naturally to me. Here's a couple of tips when it comes to using this weapon. What this weapon excels at is shredding armor from long and especially short range. While it is not as fast as a sniper or shotgun, the laser is not limited by its rate of fire or small range. So what I would recommend is pair this gun up with a weapon you prefer and use it as support. Weapons like the AK, Sniper, Deagle, and Dart Gun are guns I would personally pair the laser with. The reason why I like using those weapons is because the damage drop off with the laser is really bad when it comes to close range fights. So pairing the laser with a gun that can 2 or 3 shot at long ranges after breaking armor is really good. It is crucial to keep in mind the wind up time on this gun. You have no idea how many times I've caught players with their pants down because of how long the wind up time can really be. Try to anticipate when opponents will swing at you and prepare the wind up ahead of time. Here's some great clips of what I mean. Oh, he's almost gone. See, he tried to... right there. So I want to go a little bit through what my thought process was there. I'm going to rant a little bit. So he tried to prep me with the SMG, but I knew that was going to be a close range fight at the end. So what I did is I pulled out a gun that doesn't require a wind up time, and I win that gunfight instantly. 100% of the time. For a primary, I like to use this gun as a mid to close range weapon, mainly because of its damage drop off and spread, but play this gun as you see fit. Finally, this gun is the queen of pre-firing chokes. The presence of this gun is strong enough to stop people from engaging, so don't be afraid to waste some ammo. Also, I don't care what people say, this gun is not overpowered. I really like the direction the devs went in when balancing this gun. Oh, you need ammo? You need to get lucky or go to a certain spot in the map. Oh, you want to push a third party? Too bad, there's wind up time. This is not to say that this gun is bad though. It's still definitely a weapon to be worried about when in a fight. In conclusion, the update's great, with nothing I can really think of on the top of my head that I would change. This is my first video, so consider subscribing. As of right now, I stream every day, so hope to see you there. Anyways, I'm out. See ya. Sorry, I have no clue how to smoothly end a video yet, so I'm just gonna leave some clips in here with some audio. Alright, enjoy guys. Alright, I'm gonna make these 5 shots count. Like that. Alright, this pretty good actually. People are gonna run back because I knew there was a fight. There's a fight happening down there in the south, so there is a chance that people might run over this like right now. Wow, I explained that like perfectly. Oh, look at chat. Slammed! Woo! He's trapped down there though, so I'm gonna go camp him right here in this little area. I'm gonna hear him walk, or maybe tape up, and that'll be my chance to peek him with a shotty. Called it. Okay, cool. There might be. Oh! Oh, you died. Holy shit. Okay. Knocked one. I told you it would work. I told you it would work. They're going to res. Watch, watch, watch. Okay, I know how the zipline works. You play around loot. You play around it. He's going to res, but I'm going to be able to tape faster than he's able to res. Called it. Hey, hey. I'm a psychic, okay? If anyone asks, that's the reason why I knew that. That's him, that's him, that's him. Slammed! Woo! No, I'm gonna leave him there to die. You can start heading towards here. Yeah, there's a person. Get your shit together, KB! Get your shit together! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Give me that. Give me your gun.